Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons.
Somebody gotta do it, I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it, I change it, hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. He like, what he home? It's the Alabama in the middle, welcome home. This is not his home, this is a revelation.
For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. He's racing past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood the safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Penix to the air to start us off. Here comes set up a screen. Here's Robinson. He finds room right away. All the way, and that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So some fireworks there to start this ball game, Brock. One play, and we already have our first touchdown.
And this just may be the kind of game it's going to turn out to be. Both teams have such quick strike ability, but boy, on the other side of the field, the coaches have to be wondering why this team wasn't ready to go. That's a big letdown to begin a football game.
Yeah, no doubt. Trevor Etienne to return this. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on,
Pistol now for Milrow. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Milrow from the gun. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move to 6.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
let's go. Ready?
Off the play fake, Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Well, it is 2nd down, Brock, and they've got a full 24 yards to go here after that sack. On the move, hit it right. He's keeping it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
Bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. They motion him out of the backfield left. Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. Now run here with Amari on Hampton. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. To throw. Here's Milroe. Going with a screen to Hampton. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. It's complete to Musgrave. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Outside the pocket, it easily found an open man.
Ready?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now. Ready?
Shotgun now for Milroe. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up their opening drive. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Panthers start off well, tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Pass is caught, that's Darnell Mooney. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. Once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Here we go, set.
From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. And at least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Penix working from the gun. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion. So now on 4th down, the Falcons electing to send Younghoe Koo after the field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. McAllister now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, Milrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The pressure, boy, that sped that throw play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. Nice gain there on second down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Things a bit tougher following that penalty. Here's 2nd and 15. Milrow looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Falcons go a nickel, 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Right back to Chase. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go.
Draw play here, Hampton. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction. Backs him up for 2nd down.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Milrow to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Throwing from the gun here. He's got Hampton underneath. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3, 3rd down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Milrow's going to sneak it. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him out to pick up the first down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
First down throw here from Milrow. Pass is caught by Blue. And this one doesn't go far.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Rolls caught, and he's brought down after a short gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now it's Milroe. Escapes the pocket. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers take a second quarter lead.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. And that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Staying with Robinson. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. The carry for Robinson. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
3-yard loss on the play.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
Milroe now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 20 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move this chain! It's a good momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down from the 42. Pistol now for Milroe. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And he wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, my big man.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Robinson. Shoots away from one. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 9-yard line.
19 Tiger.
Penix here from the gun. Got a man, it's Drake London. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 70 Rangers.
To the air with Penix. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 44-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Milrow from the gun. He's going deep. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Still knocked away. So he sent it back to the line for 2nd.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? Read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
2nd and 10. Milrow to throw. One screen here to Blue. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Chased out to his... Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. Making some progress here. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
There's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Ready, set.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And the Panthers first
Hampton
down.
gets the handout. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
The kicker.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
Falcons 10.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. He escapes the defender. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 22 out of that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Firing quickly is Penix, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 from the 43. Throwing Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
To his one, and it's a screen. Good running here. He's across the 15. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Falcons 16.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Needed a little more to reach the landing zone, so give them the ball at the 40-yard line. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff.
Here we go. Ready.
Running it with Hampton. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun now for Milrow. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. It's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Penix working from the gun. Oh, he puts some air under this one, right side. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Running left is Robinson, and he drives that one backward on a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Buffalo 18, Panther 60, Panther 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hey.
Now Penix off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first one. You just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It's a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows? Maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Milroe. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. Falcons going with a dime package here on 3rd down. Onto the backfield and motion him out. Here he is on 3rd and short. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. He's keeping it. He's going for it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
One thing you cannot say, Kate, about this offense, they're not bold. That was a bold decision. One, they trusted the big guys up front, and they moved the sticks.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Hampton now up the middle. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Man, some of these mid-backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
To the air, Milroe. Caught quickly on the slant. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up Carolina 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Off the play fake, Milroe. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. That chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass, Bryant. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Go.
Penix here from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Now he's throwing deep, left side. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And he's brought down as the drive starts out in the 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on.
Pistol now for Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run, deep down the left side. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now lead by 10.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. Then there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action with the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. It's a thing of beauty.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Again, left side. Here's Robinson. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He finds a little room there before being hauled down. Gain of 3.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. To the air with Penix. This is a heater going deep. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
At their own 21-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
It's an option right that begins this drive. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
That's good.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
The 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Panthers about to be just the 3rd team to ever finish the regular season unbeaten. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go now.
They'll run it here with Hampton. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. Defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Now a design run. Here's Milroe. Setting up for the kneel down on third. It's a design run for Milroe. So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going in with a little extra momentum.
Yeah, momentum, confidence, belief, whatever you want to throw into.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause it don't stop.